अंदर किस्मत जैसे प्लेसमेंट, अरे कितनों ने इससे चेस किया है, सपने के पीछे रेस किया इन गलियों से वन खेड़ तक, स्कूल ट्रॉफी से IPL तक, पर वो सब पे भारी, तू कर तैयारी, तू कर तैयारी, समझ लगाए।
मुंबई इंडियंस
जंग लगाएंगे,
मुंबई इंडियंस
जान लगाएंगे,
मुंबई इंडियंस
जलवा दिखा देंगे हम,
मुंबई इंडियंस
लोहा जला देंगे, पानी जला देंगे, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम,
मुंबई इंडियंस मुंबई इंडियंस
दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, अब दुनिया हिला दे हम, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, दुनिया हिला दे हम।
मुंबई इंडियंस।
Thank you for joining us on UltraTech MI Live, जहां चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स ने वानखेड़े स्टेडियम में मुंबई इंडियंस को मात दी है। सेकंड कंसेक्यूटिव लॉस फॉर मुंबई इंडियंस, 7 विकेट से मात दी गई है यहाँ पे। और UltraTech MI Live पे हम उस मुकाबले के बारे में बातचीत करेंगे। मेरे साथ मेरे दो साथी भी हैं इस शो पर, बनायश सूरती एंड कुणाल सामंत। कुणाल, cheer up मेरे भाई।
I know. Yeah, I need to cheer up.
Chin down,
Yeah,
chest up.
chest up.
It's okay because इस इतिहास है, इस टूर्नामेंट का अगर इतिहास है, एक चीज़ है कि you can never count out a team.
Yes.
True.
I know it hasn't been going well.
Yeah.
Let's say that also.
Yeah.
But you can never really count out a team. And were there any positives for you guys today from the game?
I think in terms of batting, it was good to watch Ishan comfortable in batting. Rohit
Yeah.
as well, unfortunate wicket, but at least kuch to runs are like from the top order, which is what was missing in the
Yes.
previous game.
Correct.
That would be a big positive. In terms of bowling, I'm still trying to figure out what should be our ideal bowling. Maybe Riley coming in, but that won't really solve most of our problems. But I think based on situation, based on ground as well, we need to figure it out.
Yes,
bowling is a big concern.
Yes, I think the same thing for me as well. The first 6 overs, the Pabri generated 61 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. So that was a very, very big positive. Yet again, we used the conditions well, and Berendorf picked up that first wicket for the Chennai Super Kings. I wish we could have capitalized from there on. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But seeing the positives, did you notice this thing, Arjun? Shivam Dubey, Ajinkya Rahane, both Mumbaikars, and both doing well for the Chennai Super Kings today.
You're actually clutching for straws if you're looking at positives that way. But it's so nice to see. I mean, where was Ajinkya Rahane?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where was Ajinkya Rahane? And did
Yes.
you have to save your best for this game?
Yeah.
Like seriously, sir?
Yes, a 19-ball 50, the fastest 50 this IPL from the man. I think he's in contention for a World Cup, slot as well somewhere down the line.
But maybe, yeah, I think it's
You
good
never
to
know,
watch
you
an
never
Indian
know,
legend do well. So yeah, but I think it's in terms of bowling again, like what should be. Pandit, आप लोग भी comments में बता दो as to what should be our ideal bowling combination.
Yes.
I still feel अगर हम लोग आज तिलक को कुछ overs दे सकते थे, someone like Brevis भी होता, तो Brevis also can bowl a few overs. Spinning is getting you some wickets, getting you some crucial tight overs. I think that should benefit us. We are not using that. And I understand injuries here, so we can't really blame the management as well. It's not like they didn't plan for a proper bowling attack. We have a good attack, like Chopra and Bumrah. Today we missed both of them.
Unfortunately.
So I mean, we can't really blame the auctions kharab and everything. It's just that situation is not in our favor right now in terms of injuries. जो इंडियन टीम का भी हो चुका है, but we need to work it out.
The only thing जब आप ईशान किशन की बात कर रहे थे,
Yeah.
and you were saying at least चलो कुछ तो runs आए हैं. You look at his runs, 32 runs of 21 balls.
Yeah.
Now my point is this: that if you're of the caliber of Ishan Kishan, you're an international level player, you're a top level player. When you cross that 20-25 run barrier and you've crossed that 15-20 ball barrier,
Yes.
then it needs to convert to a 60-70. You can't leave it halfway at 32.
Absolutely.
And I think that is the one evolution we are yet to see.
Yes.
Of young Ishan Kishan.
And that is a trait of a champion. You've got the start, but you've got to take that start and move ahead and capitalize on that start. I think unfortunately that's what he missed out, but a little more time possibly and he could come good. What say, Kunal?
In terms of Tim David as well, I feel it took him a while to accelerate his innings.
Yes.
Yeah, there were glimpses there.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's good. I think as time would progress, as season would progress, I think Tim David would get more comfortable in smacking right from the start because that is what we want.
Yes.
And looking at the bowling, we're not really in the right frame, right mindset in terms of bowling as well. Ki acha attack hai. That's why we need 200 at least on the board. So our batting, we've got a good batting lineup, dude.
Yes.
Rohit, Ishan, big names. Rohit, Ishan, Sky, Tim David, Tilak,
Yes,
Cameron Green.
yes,
200 is a must with this batting lineup and the kind of bowling we're lacking right now in terms of Bumrah and Chopra.
Before we show you the
Yeah.
match summary, what are the comments? Some of the comments that are coming in.
So people are still sending a lot of blue hearts, just still saying that, you know,
You
I
got
mean,
a दाद देनी पड़ेगी यार उनकी.
yeah,
Seriously.
Pulton is always like constantly supporting and everything. Some people are asking some good questions. I mean, Cricket Lover is asking on YouTube, Brevis, why is he not
yes.
playing? Oh, you're reading the same comment?
Yes, I'm reading the same comment,
Yeah.
which says that why is Brevis not playing?
Yeah.
And
Big-
today was the fact that I really missed Pollard.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't think that is
CSK,
going to
yeah.
stop through the season.
Yes.
No one is
Yeah.
going to.
Yes.
You can't keep stop missing Pollard.
Yeah.
But let me just take you through now the game. हुआ क्या? क्योंकि मैच ऐसा हुआ. टॉस जीता चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स ने. उन्होंने कहा जी पहले वो गेंदबाजी करेंगे. इसका मतलब ये था कि मुंबई बल्लेबाजी करने के लिए आ रहा था. एंड उसके बाद शुरुआत अच्छी हुई. लाइक यू नो कुणाल एंड बिनाशा सेड राइट नाउ. एंड so that's what I was talking to you about. The match summary is coming your way, and which is what we're just going to show you, because they were batting first and they put on a total of 157.
Yeah.
157, where of course Ishan Kishan 32 of 21, but like we discussed,
Yeah,
that
should have
32,
been a
if
lot
you've
more.
done that barrier, then you should be going
Yeah.
up to at least a 60. Tim David gave glimpses in the end. 31 of 22. तिलक वर्मा आज 22 रन बनाए उन्होंने 18 गेंदों पर. लेकिन फिर गेंदबाजी में कहीं ना कहीं आज ज़्यादा कुछ कर नहीं पाया, because you were on a below par total.
I still feel 2 wickets were kind of मतलब unfortunate. Be it Jadeja का जो हाथ में चिपक गया था वो
Yes.
ball. That is one wicket, and the other one being, I think, Sky or someone उसके glove पे लग के धोनी caught it at the back. Both were really unfortunate wickets, so I won't blame those 2 wickets. But I still feel as a batting unit we are very good. We are
But
batting really
I think
deep.
Sky की बहुत ज़्यादा कमी खिल रही है.
Sky, I think, will
बहुत
come good. Just a matter of one good innings,
Yeah,
and
just
he
one-
will come
yeah.
back in form. Those shots over extra cover, the shot, you know, the
Yeah.
cover drives, those beautiful shots over fine leg. You know, that is the Sky we want to watch.
Pulton
And
is literally agreeing with the same thing. Like
will
Surya
come
unlucky
good.
करके सब आ रहे हैं. Like
He will
unlucky
come
wicket over there.
You know,
But yeah.
अक्सर क्या होता है कि जब इतना टॉप का खिलाड़ी, who's been
Yeah.
ruling T20 cricket for
Yes.
a while now,
Yeah.
he's been cracking it. He's the undisputed prince of T20 cricket.
Absolutely.
And then came the ODI series, and then came the Ducks, and now it's carrying forward into the IPL. अक्सर बोलते क्या है कि जब इतना टॉप का खिलाड़ी है, don't go back to the nets. Don't go back to the nets. Just kind of get away from the game.
That's what
Switch
Virat
off
did.
from the game.
Yeah.
Switch off from the game.
Yeah.
Try finding your happy space, because the talent is there.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, that one innings, or
Yes.
more than even one innings, it's that one connection with the ball. Because
Yeah.
you're seeing,
एक shot अच्छे से हाँ.
अभी you're not staying for 2 minute deliveries also.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
तो एक
Yes.
वो कड़क वो जो
Yeah,
कहते हैं ना
but
connection with the
getting
ball.
away from the game, I don't think Surya will do that, because he's someone, his happy place is cricket, and where there is cricket you will find Surya playing. So the maximum amount of time he spends in the nets and practicing, you know, he plays more than 150, 200 balls every day, and I'm a witness to that day in and day out when I see him working so hard in the nets.
Yeah.
And I will still say this, Pulton, you know, keep backing the Mumbai Indians, have faith, have a little more belief in the players, and they will come good.
Yeah.
पल्टन की आपने बात करी, तो let's get in some more people joining us on the show. This is our slice moment of the day. We were joined by some more fans on UltraTech MI Live. Right, so who's joining us on the show now? Let's introduce them and get chatting with them. उनसे पूछें भाई उनका क्या, you know, what was their analysis of the game. We're joined by Prasanna and we're also joined by Prateek. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Prasanna, नहीं.
Firstly, Prasanna, you're from the US. What time is it there?
12:30 p.m.
It's 12:30, and what did, like, how early did you have to wake up for the match?
No, not really, because game started
Okay.
only at 9 a.m. here, so it's not bad.
Oh, so you got good decent timing, Prasanna.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
It's only valid that you dance at 12:30 in the afternoon. What did you love about the game, yeah?
I mean, the fact that we responded well after giving those giving 16 6 overs. I think the way that
Yeah.
Magala responded, because he could have easily lost his head. Because 2 overs he went for 28, and then last 2 overs, not only did he give only 9 runs, he picked up a wicket as well.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing that we got Tim David out in the same over, because the same over, first ball Gaikwad dropped him, and then he was going 6-4-6, and then we got him in the last ball. And even a death bowling, yes, we did go for like 14-15 runs, but still overall, if you say, if you were given me 160 at the start to chase, I'm tapping your hand off. I'm taking that all day after me.
So, Prasanna, what would be your slice moment of the day? Because I think Rahani's innings was good. A lot of things to choose, right?
I think Deshpande's wicket of Rohit Sharma, because that was an absolutely brilliant ball. I mean, the fact that he got close twice before that with the outswinger. But that ball was absolutely brilliant because the way that Rohit Sharma started, you know what? Once Rohit Sharma starts, he gets going, and his wicket kind of was a very crucial moment. And once we started choking with them with our spinners that we know we can, it was only going to be one-way traffic.
Yeah, that's true. But Pratik, there were some positives for the Mumbai Indians camp today. What would be your slice moment of the day?
ईशान किशन का इतना अच्छा स्कोर हुआ आज, मेरे को अच्छा लगा. मतलब फर्स्ट टाइम उन्होंने ये मैच में अच्छा खेला है, तो दैट वाज द स्लाइस मोमेंट.
ओके, एंड अगर आपको ये मैच से कुछ पॉजिटिव्स लेने होंगे तो व्हाट वुड दोस बी?
पॉजिटिव तिलक वर्मा भी अच्छा खेल रहे हैं और रोहित सर ने भी आज बहुत अच्छा खेला. तो मेरे को मतलब हार जीत तो होता रहता है मैच में, लेकिन ये प्राउड होता है कि मुंबई का सेकंड मैच है, चलता है, लेकिन हम लोग को इतना है कि 6 ट्रॉफी के लिए हम लोग आगे जा रहे हैं.
प्रतीक, एक बात बताना, ये जब आप सेटअप कर रहे थे कैमरा, आपने रोहित शर्मा की फोटो चुन के आपने वहाँ लगाई है दोस्त. वैसे जनरली कहाँ पे होती है रोहित शर्मा की फोटो?
वो मेरे वॉल पे होती है, मेरे रूम पे.
अरे वाह, लव इट यार, लव इट ब्रदर, लव इट. जसप्रीत बुमराह का क्या कहना है आपके हिसाब से? काफी मिस कर रही है मुंबई इंडियंस उनको? आपके लिए पूछ रहा हूँ प्रतीक, जसप्रीत बुमराह के बारे में.
जसप्रीत बुमराह तो इस साल खेल रहे नहीं है इंजरी की वजह से, लेकिन
हाँ, कितना मिस कर रहे हैं?
बहुत मिस कर रहे हैं उनको, जसप्रीत बुमराह को. उनका यॉर्कर बहुत याद आता है, उनका बेस्ट प्लेयर ऑफ द एमआई, और उनका बॉलिंग भी अच्छा रहता है यॉर्कर का.
Alright, Pratik, Prasanna, thank you so much for joining us on the show, guys, and
just say
long may
one
you
last
continue.
thing.
Yes, brother,
Yeah,
you
sure.
won today. आज आप एक नहीं दो बोलो, बताओ.
No, not that.
Yeah.
One random stat. For the last 7 Mumbai CSK games in a row, CSK have lost a wicket in the first over.
Oh, interesting. That's something I
7
expected from
games
Vinay
in a
Sharma. Well, what's going on?
CSK.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
the
come up with
CSK
Mumbai
star.
Indians.
Okay, Prasanna, Pratik,
Thank
thank
you
you
so
so much
much,
for
man.
joining us, guys. Much love to you guys.
Yeah, most welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Take care.
Brilliant. That was
Lovely.
our slice moment of the day where we had
Yeah.
fans joining us from all over the world, and you of course will join us whenever UltraTech MI Live comes your way, pre-match, mid-match और post-match. तो अब आपको एक बार फिर से फुल स्क्वाड दिखा देते हैं कि देखिए ये हमारी स्क्वाड है. अब अगला मुकाबला जो है वो दिल्ली के खिलाफ है. तो क्या है वो स्क्वाड? Should there be any changes in that squad? Let's just first take a look at the lineup and tell you what you have to choose, because there was one change today
Yes.
from that first game. That one change was
Tristan
Chopra was
Stubbs.
Tristan
replaced?
Stubbs, yeah,
Yeah.
Tristan Stubbs has come in. There it is.
Yeah.
Revel Brevis is there, Nehal Vadera, Ramandeep Singh, Rohit Sharma, Suryakumar Yadav, Stubbs, Cameron Green, Raghav Goel, Shams Mulani, Tim David, Ishan Kishan.
Vishnu Vinod, Akash Madhwal, Arjun Tendulkar, Arshad Khan, Duan Jansen, Ritik Shokeen, Jason Berendorf. I think, see, honestly, when you look at these individual names, they're really good.
Yes.
It's just about finding the right combination, and plan बनाना एक चीज़ है और वो execute करना is a different thing. We can't really blame the management if the players are not firing up. I remember MS Dhoni had mentioned in the post-match of the previous game where he said अगर bowlers wide डाल रहे, the captain can't do anything about it. He can set the field for the ball and everything. So execute करना भी is important, which is something we are not able to do. I
Yes.
think it is up to the players कि वो उस rhythm में आ जाए, उस flow में आ जाए. And I mean, in terms of, as I said, bowling के भी, Bumrah has done so much over the years and he never celebrated as much. जिसकी वजह से we didn't understand his value उतना. Of course, we all know Bumrah has done a lot.
Yes.
But when you think about MI, the first one is Rohit, Ishan, Surya.
Correct.
Bumrah has always been the silent guy who has done everything for us, be it like Malinga and all.
149 wickets
Yeah.
in the IPL, second
Yeah.
highest wicket taker for the Mumbai Indians,
Yeah.
and 41 wickets at the Wankhede, Kunal. So,
Exactly.
you know, he is someone we really
A big
miss.
boom.
I wish he
Yeah.
was there. I so
Really.
wish he was there.
I genuinely believe because you're a batting heavy team, right?
Yes.
You are a batting heavy team. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Your big guns need to be firing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Top order.
Your big guns are Rohit Sharma. Your big guns are Suryakumar Yadav. Your big guns is Cameron Green.
Ishan.
Because अगर आपके
Yeah.
वो 4-5 में से 2 भी चले, 3
Yeah.
भी चले एक दिन, तो आपने फिर तो
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
180 और 190, 200 का पहुंच गया.
Exactly. Bro, last match, no one fired up except for Tilak Verma and Nehal Vadera. We crossed 170 mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need even 2 or 3 batters and we need to play fearless cricket. It cannot be so कि हम लोग defend करते करते हो ना कि over set हो जाते हैं. I understand couple of balls yes, but we cannot help. Today the approach was very good. A few unfortunate wickets, so I won't blame the batting as such. क्योंकि वो 62 for 1 से directly हम लोग 71 for 5 चले गए.
Correct.
उसमें दो unfortunate wickets.
It was 5 point something in 7.
Yes. So the middle overs, the 7 to 15 over mark, immediately which was going at maybe 8 or 9, suddenly dipped to 5.5.
Yeah.
And then you lost wickets.
Yes, and that was, I felt Cameron Green's wicket in the first half was the turning point in the match.
Yeah.
The impact with which he was going, the hard hitting shots, even if he would have got possibly 35-40 from him today, I feel something different would have happened in this contest.
Yeah, Tim David did his job at the end. Like
Tim David did
he
his
got
job,
the score to a good enough total. अगर that's what like इतने सारे batters हैं उसमें से even if 3 or 4 fire out,
That's
we don't need
T20 for
everyone
you.
to bat.
That's
Exactly.
T20.
Yeah.
Any more comments that are coming in?
So a couple of people are questioning. I mean, I'm not able to understand the auction strategy. So I think it's all about how we are performing. अगर अच्छा perform करते, then we would have found all the best reasons.
Amazing.
This is the smartest
Amazing
thing.
strategy. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, who would have? I mean, how do you justify Hardik Pandya and all of those being purchased at that price back then? But they executed well. We got the results. Now that was brilliant. Now we've got a good lineup. Imagine this situation where Bumrah and Jofra are not injured. They're playing together. It's a very good bowling attack.
Yeah.
And Bumrah, what he does is वो dot balls. Wickets in एक चीज है, but वो dot balls जो add करता है ना, which is why they have to go for the risky shots in other overs, जहाँ पर wickets और जाते हैं. So that is something which is not happening right now. So we need really 2 bowlers to step up, be it Arshad Khan, be it Nehal Vadera, be it Arjun. But some bowler who's picking wickets in the power play जो हम लोग miss कर रहे हैं. Bumrah used to do it, Malinga used to do it. Nathan Coulter used to do it.
Yes.
Mitchell McClenaghan.
What did you guys make of the wicket, by the way? Because a lot of
It
talk is on
didn't
the
look
wicket. It
as
didn't look like a proper
Wankhede.
Wankhede.
Yeah.
It was a slight sluggish wicket, and
Bounce was
somewhere
very-
it was too paced in between, because the bounce and the seam movement in the first 6 overs of power play was seen. Then suddenly from 7 to 15 there was slight amount of the ball just waiting and coming. But Arjun, we are missing out on one big man who scored 770 runs versus the Chennai Super Kings. Our very dear captain Rohit Sharma, taking a look at what he's done in this tournament with CSK in the IPL. So getting to hit 5,880 runs, 223 innings within 109 bests. So just imagine from a captain's perspective, if Rohit Sharma comes good, and he can bowl as well. You remember that hat-trick
Against
versus
us.
Mumbai Indians in 2009, the Deccan Chargers. So I think if he comes good as captaincy skills with the bat, maybe somewhere chipping in with the ball, Rohit Sharma
Right
would
now,
come good.
we need to do what the Women's Premier League team did, because we had various options in bowling
Yes.
in MI. That is what helps a lot. It helps the captain as well.
Yeah, but you don't have too many options right now.
So we do. So we don't need proper bowlers as such. Someone like Tilak Verma, अगर वो 1-2 ओवर भी डाल देगा ना, it will take at least 1 over for the batters to understand कि वो कैसे घुमा रहा है ball. Someone like Brevis, we don't have enough reading of these bowlers as such. So एक आधी ओवर तो मिस्ट्री में मिल जाएगी. So someone like Brevis, Tim David, these bowlers should be utilized just to kill off that one-off over, which can release a lot of pressure.
नेक्स्ट मैच फिरोजशाह कोटला में मुकाबला है दिल्ली के खिलाफ, और दिल्ली की नैया भी कुछ ऐसी चल रही है. सो इन अ सेंस दिस इज योर बेस्ट वे ऑफ स्टार्टिंग. खाता खोलो आप, खाता खोलो इस टूर्नामेंट में, और कहीं ना कहीं 2 अंक लाओ. इस बुलबुते पे इट्स लाइक अ स्प्रिंग बोर्ड फॉर यू टू सॉर्ट ऑफ गेट योर कैंपेन बैक ऑन ट्रैक. एनी चेंजेस फॉर यू गाइस बिकॉज ऑफ व्हाट यू सीन at the Kotla?
Not because I've seen at the Kotla, but instead of Stubbs, I would prefer someone like Brevison. Baki sub, I think it's fine. Maybe Riley Murdoch could come in for someone. I'm still not aware of Jofra kya hua, why he didn't play today. I hope if he's fine, that would solve most of our problems.
Yes.
But assuming he's still not there, then someone like Brevis instead of Stubbs, just because of the bowling options.
Yes,
Anything else?
I would make 2 changes. I would want to get in Dewald Brevis into the batting lineup, just to add in that bit of bat weightage and some overs in the middle.
Your four foreigners are who then?
So I would not want to play Berendorf in that particular encounter.
Same.
And swap him for maybe a Dewald Brevis, and possibly having a Shams Mulani in place of maybe Ritik Shaukin.
So that means Cameron Green is there, Tim David is there, you have Brevis inside, and hopefully
Jofra.
Jofra
will be back.
Hopefully Jofra.
Yeah, or if he's not there, then Riley Murdoch could be the one. Because last season he played 8 games, picked 8 wickets, economy of around 8 or 9, which is good for T20. He was bowling in the dangerous overs like death and the power play,
Yes.
and he was doing good enough.
And also Delhi's batting is faltering big time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you could say Warner is
make the
making
most
runs,
of it.
but Warner is making runs at very un-T20 like
Yeah.
innings. And उनके इर्द गिर्द तो वहाँ पे बल्लेबाज है ही नहीं, चल नहीं रहा. Prithvi Shaw is also not having a good time. So this is the time is ripe
Correct.
to
strike them.
really to
Yes.
strike them, yeah,
And
then
hit
really get your
bullseye.
get your campaign back on track.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I don't know why, I just feel कि if you can get that one win over the line, get that one win over the line.
Yes,
वो
yes.
एक बार क्रॉस कर लिया ना, that
Yeah.
barrier के beyond we will be
Just
sorted.
one big game, and I think
Yeah.
we'll be back in this contest.
On the 11th? On
Yes.
the 11th, right? On the 11th. तो बता दूं आपको एक बारी फिर से. Kunal Banasha, first lovely having the two of you and chatting with the two of you. On the 11th, let me remind you once again, UltraTech MI Live will be coming your way at 6:30 p.m. because हम build up शुरू करेंगे. उस दिन Delhi versus Mumbai Indians. The game is being played at the Firozshah Gopla Stadium in Delhi. So we of course will be here with everything in the build up. चाहे वो आपके videos हों, चाहे वो आपके comments हों, चाहे you guys were joining us on the show और चाहे वो हमारे in-house statistician या in-house coach हों. Everything will be there ready for you. So make sure you join us then 11th of this month, 6:30 p.m. UltraTech MI Live.